What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Afan, and today I'll be reacting to the 17th episode in Season 1 of Avatar: The Last Airbender. This one's called The Northern Air Temple. Now, if I remember the map correctly... Hold on, let me go to the intro where the map is. Alright, so on the map, the Northern Air Temple. So there's the temple in the south, which is very close to the Southern Water Tribe. That's where we started. That's where we went first. And there's one all the way over to the east as well. And then we went into the Earth Kingdom. Earth Kingdom's huge, and then it goes all the way up to the North Pole, which is where they're heading. And then over to the west side, right next to the Fire Nation, is where I see an air temple as well. So that's the one I'm assuming they're going to, which means they've actually gone past their destination, but it's all right. They're visiting the Northern Air Temple, so that's cool. We're gonna get to see another part of this world, a bit more world building. Although I don't think we're really gonna see, you know, we're not gonna see any people there, are we? Because, well, all the airbenders are dead. Air nomads, I should say. Aang's the last airbender. Whoa, hold on. The last airbender. Does that mean he's the last airbender? That doesn't mean he's the last air nomad. Or does... Hold on. So I thought he was the last air nomad, not just the last airbender. So, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't have to be a bender to be from a certain tribe or nation, right? Are there others in the air nomad? Or, oh man, I don't want to Google this. I don't want to... It's probably going to tell me something from like season 2 or season 3 if I Google it. Let me know. For now, I'll just stick to my old understanding of it, which was that Aang's the last one from his tribe. So if that's true, then there's nobody there. Right? So I suppose this will be another one of those gloomy sort of episode where we do get to learn a bit about the past, though, of Aang and also the air nomads and airbenders. So that's always great. Bit of a history lesson in the world of the Avatar. But yeah, a bit about the last episode. I was a bit confused on why Avatar Roku asked General Zhang or whatever, Master Zhang, to teach him firebending when he knows he has to learn waterbending first, then earth, then fire last. And although this is not something that is explicitly said in the show, it was a couple of people who mentioned in the comments below. Thank you so much again for clearing that up for me. Who said that, well, the way to think about that is that Avatar Roku was trying to teach Aang a lesson, and the lesson wasn't particularly about firebending, but more so about control and discipline, which is what Zhang was trying to teach him. And what better way to learn that by burning Katara? No, I mean, you know, by hurting someone that you actually truly care about, right? I mean, that will really teach you a lesson, won't it? So if you think about it that way, then I guess it makes sense why he insisted on Aang or Zhang teaching Aang how to firebend. So Aang doesn't really know how to firebend yet, but he has learned a very important lesson. But one thing that we did learn, though, was that there's a subcategory. So there are subcategories amongst these elements. We saw lightning with Iroh first. I think I'm not entirely sure if I've seen another sub sort of category like that before. I think lightning was the first one. And then we saw another one in this one. We saw healing with the water tribe. So waterbenders, like Zhang said, normally has that ability of healing. And so Katara has that ability, which is just brilliant. She was able to heal herself after Aang burned her. And then she healed Aang as well towards the end, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that's good to know now. I wonder what's the subcategory for airbenders. Is it like farts? You can redirect your farts towards someone. That'd be pretty cool. I mean, I can do that, you know, and I'm not an airbender, so I guess it's not all that special. But anyways, yeah, let's get into this episode and find out what this will be about. The Northern Air Temple, Chapter 17.
The next time you think you hear a strange, large bird talking, but a flying man.
Huh?
Walkers who laugh at gravity and laugh at those bound...
Oh. Airbender? Yeah.
Aren't airbender stories the best? Is that how it was back then? I laugh at gravity all the time. Gravity.
What? Got bugs in your pocket, bruh.
Tell it to the cap, boy.
Here you go.
Oh, much of...
I thought Aang was gonna do that. But the bat thing instead did it.
Your great-grandpa met them.
What are you prattling about, child? Great-grandpappy saw the airwalkers last week.
Whoa, was I right in thinking that he's the last bender but not nomad?
You think we'll really find airbenders?
You want me to be like you or totally honest? Saying you're an optimist. Same thing, basically.
True, true. I've said that too. Not a liar, but I've called her an optimist. Huh. They're gliding.
Really are airbenders.
I don't think they're benders, but I think they're air nomads, right?
You can tell by the way they move. They're not airbending.
Right. I mean, they can't be benders. Then it won't make any sense. You know, Avatar the Last Airbender, and then you have 15 other benders. Uh-oh. Ego.
Ow!
Typical boy behavior. And there's a girl involved, so of course, they're gonna try to outdo each other. I've been there, done that. It's pretty good. But he's got wheels and everything. It's like a whole airplane.
Yeah, I know. But I can do more than fancy gliding.
Yeah, he's got a seat and everything. He's got a more advanced glider, I guess. He's not really a bender, so I suppose he needs it. Whereas Aang, I don't even think he needs the glider at all.
I don't think I can do that, but here's a good one.
Oh, I think I know what he's doing. I think he's writing something. You're gonna write like loser or something? Time for the... I did not expect that. I thought he was gonna actually like write something. Oh, that was good. Oh.
Hey, you're a...
Oh, okay. That's why he has a seat and everything.
That's amazing! I've heard stories about you.
Thanks.
Wow, this glider chair is incredible.
Wait, hold on. Did I presume too much? No, he's... disabled? Crippled? What's the right word? I'm not entirely sure. I know those are all words to describe, you know, him, but what's like the proper one?
My dad is the mastermind behind this whole place.
I have no idea.
Everything's powered by hot air.
I think he's a little shocked it's so different.
So better?
This is...
Wow, that pipe's going straight through that monk's head, bro. Like, I get it, you know, fine, like, upgrade or whatever, innovate, fine, I'm all for that, but couldn't you just do that pipe, like, a little to the right or left of his head? Do you know what I mean?
It's nice to see at least one part of the temple that isn't ruined.
Is that gonna explode? Oh, there you go. Yeah, I just saw that one coming. Alright. Demolition job. So they're gonna...
You have to make room for the bathhouse.
Okay, they're building the bathhouse here.
Just destroyed something sacred for a stupid bathhouse.
Well, people around here are starting to stink. My people became refugees after a terrible flood. My infant son, Teo, was badly hurt and lost his mother.
Oh, they're not air nomads. He's wearing green, so is he Earth? Earth people?
Then I came across this fan-like contraption. Build a new life for my son in the air. Then everyone would be on equal ground.
Everyone will be on equal ground.
Wait, how can you tell the time from that thing?
The rings?
The candle will tell us. Watch.
Whoa, what?
Dark powder in the candle.
4 flashes, so it's exactly 4 hours past midday, or as I call it, 4-o candle. If you like that, wait.
I thought it's like, because it has like those rings, right? So
3 tries.
you just count the ring. Alright.
Aang, I want to show you something.
This guy. He's a crazy innovator.
Temple might be different, but the creatures that live here, are direct descendants of the ones that lived here a long time ago. Only an airbender can have wondered what it was like in there.
Aang? I'm sorry. This is the last part of the temple that's the same as it.
Oh, he doesn't want to open it. Right. I had a thought. The reason why only airbenders can open it is because air can be manipulated in certain ways by them that others cannot do. But his father's an innovator. Can't he come up with like a machine, like a blower or something that blows air? Or, I don't know what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean, though?
Get loose.
Like, yeah, look at that. He's...
Flammable light source.
This guy's a genius. He's thought of everything.
All the way down here to see an empty room.
It's filled to the brim with natural gas. From time to time, we have gas leaks.
So this place is an explosion waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Till I figure out how to locate something I can't see, hear, smell, or touch.
Oh my god, they're sitting on a ticking bomb right there.
I've changed my mind. I was born without that something. Spirit. That's the something you're talking about.
Spirit. Here we go. And the gliders are green as well, so I'm assuming they are Earth. Earth what? Like air nomads? Well, actually, I don't know anything other than air nomads. Like that.
Right about the air.
Teo. So, yeah, so if someone could let me know what the proper word is for, you know, like the people from each nation. Like air nomads, water, what? Water people?
In that room, I'd be happy to open the door for you.
Great.
Wait! How do I land this thing? What if I land over...
Bug.
Bug! That was a bug.
Yep, that was a bug.
Weak old egg smell.
Quick, find that egg.
Some tells me this...
Something that's so small you can't even see it makes such a big stink.
That's the solution to our problem.
For the gas...
If we put a whole mess of rotten eggs in the cellar where the gas seeps up...
The gas will mix with the smell of rotten eggs.
And then you can smell it, yeah.
Eggs. Then you just follow your nose to the place where the smell is coming from.
And plug up the hole where the gas is escaping. You're a genius.
They're both geniuses. They open the door. They have opened the door before. Because why would that bell ring? And it's Fire Nation stuff.
This is a nightmare.
You don't understand.
Wait, what?
You're making weapons for the Fire Nation.
Oh. I thought, like, the Fire Nation had attacked, and so, like, it's their stuff, like, after they left.
Explain
Okay. So he's making weapons.
After we moved here, Fire Nation soldiers found our settlement. They were going to destroy everything. I begged them to spare us. They asked what I had to offer. I offered my services. I did this for you.
They never understand, initially, that is.
How can I be proud of you when your inventions are being used for murder?
Well...
You need to leave. Go.
They're coming?
Leaving.
Then hide.
Yeah, they're coming. Alright.
You know better than to keep me waiting. Give me what you owe.
He wasn't even fully up when he started talking.
Oh, is there a problem?
No.
No problem. That was a foolish move.
The Avatar.
Aang, don't get involved.
If I don't get what I came for, the Fire Nation will burn this place to rubble.
Get out of here!
Yeah, you're gonna let him go, Aang. Of course you're gonna let him go.
Empty-handed.
Then
That was a very bad move.
be on your head.
You either kill him or you don't expose yourself. Now, what you've done is, well, neither of those things, so Fire Nation's gonna come. Here.
Air power. We control the sky. That's something the Fire Nation can't do.
I want to help.
Alright. Time to be your son's hero again.
This boy's a genius.
Thank you. You're a genius.
Thank you.
Lovely.
Airborne, but once you did, it just kept going. You could put a hole in the top, but then all the hot air would escape.
You do the
How do you keep a lid on hot air?
Ugh, if only we knew.
lid, right? Isn't that?
Is actually the answer. If you
Yeah.
air, you control the war balloon.
That's actually pretty smart.
We actually did that in our physics class. It's pretty fun. Let's go. It's going to be quite difficult for the land forces to, you know, like, they'll have to throw their spears at him or what? Like, it's going to be so difficult to hit him. If they had bow and arrow, that might make it a bit easier. Yeah, with the spears, though, that makes it so much harder. Nice. And you've got Angie doing that. Man, I just thought of something.
We've got him on the run. We need more time.
If they're gonna fight the Fire Nation, they've got pretty much all the forces. They've got Air Force, Navy with the Waterbenders, and then the Earth Kingdom is just the regular land, or like just army, you know? Navy, army, and Air Force. You've got all three. Whereas the Fire Nation only has just that one army, and that's it. Whoa, what are those things? They're like tanks? Because they're not affected by the bombs. Another one? Another one! DJ Firelord. Alright, brilliant! Look a bit like the Batmobile. A bit. Oh, that's them firing them. It's not an actual tank. Well, I guess it's armored like a tank. Oh, what the hell? I thought it was an actual bomb they were like throwing at him. It's like some kind of slimy goo. Whoa, now that is a cool feature. Just flips around. Brilliant.
Water? Can you get me close to one?
She can... She can do the bending thing with the water. Alright. Brilliant. Baseball season has become, and there's Appa. Oh, yes. The biggest, strongest, baddest tank of them all. Flying tank. Appa.
Where's that war balloon?
There it is.
Hey, why aren't they shooting at us?
The insignia! They think we're on their side. Bombs away! What are you doing? That's our fuel source.
It's the only bomb we've got.
It's a pretty big bomb as well. Whoa. Is that gonna like break the castle or something? No, okay.
They're retreating.
We're going down!
Yeah, because they don't have the...
Ready.
Angie? Hold on. Oh. They tied that to his foot? Or his glider? I think it's his glider.
Maybe you weren't born here, but you found this empty shell and made it your home. Now you protect each other.
That means a lot. Come
I mean, also, it's just an empty space, you know, there are no air
the skies, we'll have the Fire Nation on.
Yeah, that's true. There are no air nomads, so might as well let these guys... What was that?
This defeat is the gateway to many victories.
Yeah, because now they have that. Yep, now they have that. Flying machine. Flying balloon. Alright, brilliant. So, it's a pretty good episode. What was that look from that you know, I forgot his name. Teo or whatever, his dad. What was that look from him? Is he still in cahoots with the Fire Nation boys? Fire boys? Yeah, alright. It was a brilliant episode. It was actually a really good one. Turned out to be much different than the way I thought it would be, actually. I thought it would be sort of like a background story, sort of, you know, gloomy sort of episode. Not much action. There's a lot of action. Pretty good action, actually. I mean, I like that kind of an episode because it teaches you so much about the world and the characters. This was also good. I mean, there was a bit of history there as well, but also there was a bit of action, which is always fun. There was, you know, new characters, new people. We've never met these people before. I'm assuming they're from the Earth Kingdom. They're wearing green. The gliders were green as well because they weren't air nomads. And I think I was right in assuming that that's just it. There are no more air nomads, right? He's the last one. So he's not just the last airbender, he's the last air nomad, period. Yeah, if someone could let me know what the correct term for people of those nations are from each, like the nomads, that's it, that's all I know. What are the correct words for the other nations? I have no clue. But yeah, it's a pretty good one. Like I mentioned during the episode as well, I mean, if they can all come together and sort of form an air force and a navy and an army, I mean, they prove to be very difficult to go up against. I think the Fire Nation will have no chance against them if they can actually, you know, orchestrate something like that. I don't know. I mean, I've yet to see, you know, or meet any generals or anything like that from any the resistance basically against the Fire Nation. So we're seeing all these generals and admirals and everything from the Fire Nation, and that tells us that the Fire Nation is very disciplined, very well organized, and I think that's the reason why they're doing so well. Whereas, like I said, we haven't seen anything like that. We haven't seen any generals or anything like that. We've just seen people, like we saw Bato, right? And we've seen like other prisoners and stuff like that. We haven't seen like official titles or an official army from the resistance, I guess I'll just call it, because there's more than one nation against the Fire Nation. I think that might be the reason why the world is sort of crumbling under the Fire Nation, you know? It's proving too much for the other nations, the Fire Nation that is, because they're just so well disciplined, they're so well organized, they have a plan of attack, they're precise, and I think the other three nations, if they come together and form something like that officially, I mean, trust me, they'll whoop the Fire Nation's ass. I mean, there's no way they stand a chance against that. You know, you've got air support, you've got ground support, you've got, you know, forces on the water. I mean, covered everything there is to cover, right? So how are they going to do anything to you then? I mean, it's not going to be easy, of course not, but I think it'll be, you know, much easier for the resistance than for the Fire Nation. As much as I would have loved to learn a bit more about Aang and the air nomads, it's a pretty good episode. I enjoyed it quite a lot. And also, my theory about the alternating episodes with Zuko and Iroh, well, that's been disproven because it's 2 episodes in a row now that we're not getting to see Zuko or Iroh in the episodes. And I always want to see those guys because those two seem like quite important to the story. Well, at least Zuko does. Iroh seems like a side character, but a really good one, obviously, one that we care about, and that's why we want to see him so much. But Zuko seems like a sort of a main character to me, but he wasn't in the last 2 episodes. But anyways, it doesn't matter. I'm sure he's going to be back in the next few episodes. I mean, we're very close to the end of the season, so I'm assuming there's going to be one last face-off between Zuko and Aang before the season ends. Yeah, that was my thoughts on this episode. I enjoyed it quite a lot. I hope you did as well. If you did, do drop a like, subscribe. Check out the links in the description as well, and thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a nice